Gary C.Clement presents Social Media Has Power.
Hi, my name is Gary C.Clement, and welcome to Social Media Has Power. In this episode, there's a gentleman outside in a parking lot area in a community, and he's got a lot of people around. And he says someone had to say it. You should respect mama and daddy. We should not expect people to pay for our child's funerals. And this can be seen at National Black Guide, on Reels, on Facebook.com.
Respect mama and daddy. If you wasn't a mama and you wasn't a daddy, and you wasn't raising them right, stop asking people to donate to burial. Stop getting GoFundMe. We ain't paying for your child burial. Ain't nobody paying to bury your child. You wasn't even praying for your own child. You wasn't loving them. They was on social media with their fingers up and you was liking the picture. Shut up. They had guns on Instagram and you was liking the picture. Shut up. Every time you see a child with a gun on Instagram, let me tell you what they doing. They inviting death into their life.
In this particular episode, a gentleman actually is out in a community with a microphone where he's telling the audience about disrespecting your parents, basically gun control, just a lot of things. Ron, what is your take on this particular clip?
Well, he's angry in a way, and he's saying he's not going to pay for burying her child or whatever. And then he goes to the fact that the child carrying a gun, walking around with a gun, has a death wish practically. You know what I'm saying? Because what are you looking for? If you a child with a gun, now it reflects back on the parents. And I think his message is going to the parents, because he said, we're not going to bury your son. I mean, you're going to be responsible for that. Now, he did something, and somehow, I'm not sure if it was him that died or whatever, but evidently there was a crisis there where there was a youth that was dead and now needs to be buried. But he's going to the root cause of why this child is dead. And the fact that and he's issuing out the warning and speaking on the fact that people, they should be responsible for their sons. And so I think it's a sad situation, but sometimes these children bring on their own grief and sorrow and death. So it's good that he spoke out in the community so people could hear his voice, but it would be even better if the woman got the message of what he was saying.
Gary C.Clement presents Social Media Has Power. It's created, written, and produced by Gary C.Clement for G-Tube Network Media. The background music is provided by Mr. Charles Dixon, better known as The Liberal Soul. That's D-A, Liberal, L-I-B-E-R-A-L, Soul, S-O-U-L. You can find all his music and information at n1m.com, Apple Music, and wherever you buy music. All tape segments in this podcast are from social media websites such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media websites, and given proper credit at the beginning of each episode. If you have ideas or wish to contact us, please email us at gccpresents@yahoo.com. So in everything you do, don't forget, social media has power. Copyright 2023.